Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Cody Russell, and I'm going to show you why I think Hana is going to be the next crypto token to do 1,000 to 10,000% in the next bull run. Now, keep in mind, we're only a year away from the 4-year cycle. So now is the time to buy. Do not wait until your grandmother and everyone else in your family is telling you to buy, because I promise you will lose money, because all crypto coins pull back 97 to 99% from their highs every single year. This is a chart of FLOKI. Now, as you can see here, I've already highlighted out with the ruler tool the 5,311%. Now, on Monday, July 11th, 2022, I called out FLOKI. And on Monday, March 11th, 2024, I sold FLOKI for a 5,311% return. Something I want to show you guys is, look at my entry. I have one of the best entries you could have possibly got. Now, you're not going to always get this entry, but I'm going to show you why it's so crucial to get the best entry possible. For example, if you thought this was time here, that you're still buying in down here to get your average as low as you can, because in the long run, it makes a big, big difference. So if I'm going to pull up my other FLOKI chart, like I said, I already scaled it out here. You can see that I bought in. FLOKI already went up 100%. Okay, and that only returned us 2,454%. Now you're like, okay, that's still a lot. I'm like, yeah, it's still a lot. But that's the difference of making $500,000 to making $1 million, or making $50,000 to $100,000. It's a big deal. And you want to make as much money as you possibly can. This is how people like Luke Belmar and many others are multiplying their wealth. They're getting a big sums of cash and they're putting it into crypto. So let's go ahead and look at the percentage change calculator. Now, what I was saying is, if you have $20,000, increase 5,000% is $1 million, okay? But if you get a bad entry, or if you get an entry after it's already gone up 100% from the bottom, now you've only made $500,000. So it's very crucial you get in and you get the best price possible for this bull run. So if you look here, the price of Hana is 0.001. Now, you might look at that and think, oh, well, that's more expensive than another coin like FLOKI. And in reality, that's not the case. Because if you look at the circulating supply, every circulating supply for every token is different. Sometimes it can be very similar to others, but most of the time it's always different. So what you have to do to figure out the real value of the crypto token is you have to take the circulating supply, multiply it by the price, and that gives you the market cap. Now, luckily on coinmarketcap.com, they have a little market cap button here, and you can actually see what the market cap is. Now, just a little warning, sometimes it doesn't go back very far, or it takes longer for the market cap to start to register, because it's very hard to register market cap on newer coins. And this coin has only been out since September 26th. So we know that this coin currently has 10 million market cap, because it's telling us right here it has $10 million in here. But if we go back to the price, we can see that, you know, based off of the price, the 0.001, and then now it being at 0.0033, we know that it actually was about 30 million market cap. That's what it pumped up to. So knowing that Hana's already pumped up to 30 million market cap in the first 4 days of launch, this is a very motivated team of devs. They know what they're doing. They have the capital. This isn't their first go around. They're having help from another team, another stuff. Now, could this token be a rug pull? That's the next question we have to answer. Let's go over to Etherscan and find out. So we know that this coin has 5,000 holders. And if we click on holders, it is going to show us every wallet because all wallets are public. So it's going to show us every wallet available. And what we're looking for is wallets that are holding almost all of the value of the token itself. So for an example, what we see here is we see 10% in the first wallet. But the first wallet is actually a dead wallet, which is good. That means that this is where burns go. And if we keep going down, we see Uniswap. So we have 2.8% in Uniswap. We have 1% in Gate.io. But then we have these big whale wallets. So we have over, I would say about 5% in whale wallets valued at about $500,000. And this token is trading at 10 million market cap. So basically, if they sold all of their shares, could they rug pull? And the answer is no, they can't. So that is a good sign for Hana. That means these tokens are well diversified to many different people and not all the money is in one place. Okay. Now, a lot of these values could have been, it doesn't mean that they bought in for $219,000 or $122,000. Back on September 26th, when this token came out, they could have bought in for $5,000 or $10,000 or assigned themselves shares. Like this guy could, if he's the dev, he could have just assigned himself 200,000 shares. And then he can basically use this $200,000 to keep improving on the project. So yeah, they've already made a bunch of money. But essentially, we're not worried about that. We're looking at the longevity and if Hana is going to make it to the next bull run. And I think it will. Now, before we make any decisions on buying anything, we have to keep in mind the 4-year Bitcoin cycle at all times. And we are currently sitting 1 year away. October 30th, 2025 is 1,450 days from the previous high. And that is the projected window for the 4-year cycle. Okay. So as you can see, Bitcoin actually broke highs here. But if we go back and look at the total crypto market cap, we didn't break highs. So that's actually extremely bullish sign, especially because we didn't have a fast sell-off. We have been consolidating in this price range. So even if we go lower, that's okay because remember, we have that target in mind of October 2025 to see highs. Okay. Now, one thing I want to show you guys is from the last time we made highs in 17, or not the last time, but in the 17 bull run cycle, okay, we went up a total of 300%. Now, I don't think we're going to do another 300%. I don't think that's possible, but I would like to see the total crypto market cap to go up at least 100%. And a 100% would be $3 trillion to $6 trillion. Absolutely insane. That would put the price of Bitcoin, okay, because Bitcoin would also double. Bitcoin would go from 1.2 trillion roughly to about 2.4 trillion. That would put Bitcoin at $138,000 high on October 30th, 2025. Now again, these are projections and predictions based off of the 4-year cycle. And until we break the 4-year cycle, it's a very, very predictable market and it's a very, very predictable cycle. That's why everyone and their brother makes insane money with crypto. And this is how you can get in before the next bull market. If your grandmother's telling you to buy in, it's too late.